Hello, hello, welcome in. I am Dominique and I will be showing you how to make ear hooks and flower head pins with a wire wrap earring. I was inspired when getting this Bargain Bead box with these fossil coral beads, which are absolutely gorgeous. They've got a lot of different colors in. As you can see, beautiful facets, and adding in some lash and agate, which comes in all sorts of different colors, as you see here. So this came in that time traveler box that the girls and I opened on Sunday. I'll tag that into the video so you can watch the whole box opening. And I will link everybody's YouTube channel so you can watch what they decide to make out of this box. So I am bringing all of these together. So with all those beading besties to create earrings today. So I shall need 2 wires for your ear hooks and 2 wires for your head pins. These are from Rio Grande red brass wire, 20 gauge. I was able to see that the holes were actually big enough to do for the 20 gauge. I have already made these nice and soft by using a little nail file and made sure that didn't become any scratchy, because we don't want to scratch anybody, and then ended up filing it all the way down to use the buff so we don't have any spots that hurt. So when we put everything together, all points are nice and soft. You will need a 6 bail plier. I will be using 3 of the 6 today. The smallest one, the medium one, and the biggest one. The smallest one will be to make a little flower. And the biggest one will be to make the big loop. And the other 2 will be able to make that. You'll need something to hammer your wire on so we can make it nice and dense and hard so it doesn't be pliable and bend really easily like it does when it comes off the spool. So right now off the spool, super bendy, and by the time we get it all nice and hardwired with either using nylon pliers, or you can take it to your bench block and tap along the wire all the way down, tappy, 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 all the way back and forth till that gets really nice and stiff where you can't break that space. So that's where we want earrings to be. We want it to have a little bit more of a stiffer wire so they hang really nicely. I'll get those a little bit more straight. We pull them together just like that at the front and the back end. From here, I like to take both wires together to try to be as uniform as possible. Now we know earrings are more like more like sisters than twins. They're not identical, but we try to get them as close as possible. We are not a machine, So we have to realize that nothing is absolutely perfect, right? But we want to get it close there and spin it around. Oops, took you completely off camera. That doesn't help. So I spun it around there. I'll keep spinning it around till it comes together on the opposite side. You want it to stay nice and level so that both of your rings are the same. We'll undo out of there and come to the other side. And wrap. Oh, see, I didn't get those completely together. So let's squish those back together. All right, and that's easy. Back, back, back. So I kind of use this side to balance my bigger on that side, so I have something to kind of push back at, and follow it through using your fingers to come all the way around. From here, I'll actually have you split them apart, and one. So now we've got a figure 8, almost. We'll take and bring it one all the way down and around and up. I don't see that. And the other one as well onto the back side of it, down and around and up. So then we have nice uniform space. I take them off. And what I want for them to do is a little off to straight. So, and this is where I bring my round nose pliers up. Because we want to make like a little teardrop, right? So we're utilizing that bigger, that small, but we're kind of going a little to the side to make that teardrop a little bigger. So we'll go to the side just a little bit. Where'd that other one go? There it went. Flying wire. Oh no. Okay. Sorry. Pull it all the way to the side with this one too. If you need to, come back in with your pliers and kind of give it a little tug to the side. So see, now we're not straight up and down, we're to the side. I'll come back in from here, squeeze all the way down, around and up, take the pliers out, come as tight as you can to your space, and then bring it up and back. And there you have more of a longer loop. So we want to do the same with the other side and kind of keep that going. And I like to keep them kind of in the same vicinity. So when I have done one, I can and go back and forth on making sure I did it the same. So we went a little bit bigger. So I will actually, to kind of create that same loop, I'm going to take that one back on there so we can follow along that same space, right? Make sure we have similar loopies. So all the way up and over in between, and oops, all the way over, so you can make that teardrop. And we've got two similar ones, like I said, sisters, not twins. So far, we can adjust as needed to make that nice and pretty. That's, I mean, I'd say that's pretty close as can be to almost be twinsies. Haha, pretty proud. Very exciting. Put those to the side. Now here's the fun part. We choose what beads we want to connect with these. So I feel like I really like this design of the smaller beads up and over the coin. So we'll go with these for that, and then we'll do the nice crystals on the bottom. So now to decide, I really like these creamy ones to kind of pop the red. So maybe those to go around that. Oh, I kinda, there we go. How about that? We'll do those. Do those look good? Shall we bring that up closer for you? We've got some really nice creamy ones, which I feel pop some of those really pretty colors out of there. Huh? Go up and above like so. That looks nice. I like that. And we could do the greens and then pull the green out of that, or we could do more of that kind of raspberry pinky, or even to that little purpley. That is when it is hard to decide. Do we want that instead? Do we want that instead? I think I'm liking the way the cream is looking. I think I'll stick to the gut instinct. So we'll go with that. Got our head pins ready for us. Now, I've been really thinking this. Where'd it go? There's a couple that worked really well. Do we do the browns or the pinks? I think, because I like the brown. Now that that's all together, I think I like the brown. I was thinking I'd like the pink more first, with that like sun-kissed. Maybe? Do we like that or that? Because we didn't go with the green, so I don't think we want the green. But do we want it to go a little darker? Kind of like the darker now, but that's to it. Well, let's take some beads off and see. It's all about working through your creativity, right? And this is kind of how I plan out things when I get a box. So there's the browns, there's that. I'm sure liking that. I don't know, that really looks good too. I want to look, see a little closer. There we go. And I can see, do we like those or those? Oh, maybe we even do that. Do I go a little different? Make it this day. Oh, I like that. Haha. Make it new, make it new. I like it. I think I like it. Okay, so I'll feed on the beads. We'll see what we think. Let's back you back up a little bit so we can see what's going on. Especially with these itty bitties. There and there. Oh, I really like that. Or do I want the dark on the bottom? Hold on. Okay, now. I am so indecisive today. Let's see if we like the darker on the bottom. Which is more aesthetically pleasing. I don't know. I'm thinking I like that dark on the bottom. Yep. Yeah, I like the dark on the bottom. Okay, flip it around. Flippy flippy. Come back. Not too bad. I look forward to seeing what the other girls make with these. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Let's get you in focus, shall we? Focus! Boy, now it doesn't want to focus at all, does it? There it goes. Haha! Sorry. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Okay. Well, put those to the side for a second. Let's make sure to... kind of got these work hardened already, but we can go ahead and tap these a little bit more. Make sure they're nice and strong because they are going to be our ear wires. We want them as strong as can be. So tap, tappy tappy. Along we go. And this will be doing the same and utilizing the bail making pliers to make, as I said in the beginning. So get them nice and close together. We'll make that first loop, come all the way around, follow it all the way, come back. And I just keep it on there, follow it all the way up and around. So now we have that nice loop all the way up. Bring it all the way together and straight. Now from here, make sure that it is nice and straight. It's another space that we can get a good hold on our wire and use our nylon pliers to make that go like that. So now those are nice and work hardened. So and then I kind of fiddle, go do 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 do, fiddle them out. You'll need to take your round nose pliers though, and bring them all the way back and around. That'll close that gap. That's why we like to have that all nice and flat and polished to make it easy for us to make our earrings. If it does that, we're okay, because we just come back with our second plier, give a good squeeze with both wires, come back, come back, come back, just like that. Now once that's finalized, put my pliers back away to the side for just a second so I can take both one at a time, and we'll do a little tappy. On the one and tap on the other. Make sure that's nice and taut, just like that. See, now they're duplicate of each other. So now these were nice and long. You can make it just about the same by holding it to it. Kind of get in that rough estimate. Bringing your pliers to about where that was, or where you want them to be for your ear hooks. You want it to come down and around, so what I like to do is bring them together, down and around, voila. As you'll see, these are even just a little bit longer. I have some glam ones. And then we take, so now we're not even at the end, so I like to take my nippers, come as close to as possible, and make them the same. From there, I'll buff that out, because that's what's going in our ears, right? So that's where we bring our nail file in. Get it to where it's nice and soft. So that's what's going in your ear. We take at the end, just a little kick will do. And there we go. We've got our cute little ear wires. And what we can do is kind of round those out a little bit more if we want to make a different shape. We can use even the oval shape to kind of help out as well. So we have our ear hooks. Now let's get finished up by making our earrings. So from here, I want to come from the top. Okay, take it from the top. Align it with your pretty. Go backwards. And a little bit farther than normal. I do that for both. And then I will swap to my bail making pliers because I can make them a little bit more even on the circle. So there we go again. Up at the top, over and down just a little bit farther than a 90 degree. We'll swap out. This is where I like the bail making pliers a little bit better to make nice even circles. So I take that in between, like so, and follow all the way around. Pull nice and tight. This is where you can come from here and grab to the side and wire wrap all the way around. When it gets nice and close, that's where I grab my other pliers and come around. To bring it all the way back and around, all the way back and around. If not these, or these. Where did they go? Oh no! Where did my other pliers go? There they are. My flat nose ones. Those help bring that in. So we want to bury that in. From here, so we have that circle, you can actually slide all the way up and down. We bring that open just a little bit and snug it back. And we've got our first earring. And we'll come back and do the same on the other side. So where's my bail making pliers? There they are. Use same space, coming up, kind of follow it through, up and around. So you're utilizing your pliers along with it. You can make it nice and tight. Bring it all the way around. round nose pliers. Oops. Suppose you need to see that, don't you? Round nose pliers to take. Keep it going around. And then, whoopsie. That was unique. I don't think I've ever done that. And take it over and around. Sorry for the camera shake. So see how nice and close I get that? Whoops, there we go. Nice and close to the bead. We'll come back in. Make sure that's nice and straight. Tuck that in just a little bit more. Oops. Slide it down and around. We have two pretty earrings. Oh, look at those. Yes. Well, I hope you had fun today creating with me. Please go ahead and look over at my other Beading Besties channels and watch their fun lives to see what they have been creating lately. I will tag all their channels in the video below. I hope you had fun with me today. I will be back tomorrow with another creation. I think maybe, what do you think? Should we do something with these pink pretties from the box? I think so. What do you think? These and maybe some of these. I love these porcelain ones. So maybe put those in the mix with, I did a little buff polish of these already, and put some of these flowers in. Yeah, let's do something with that tomorrow. Alrighty. Well, I hope you have a wonderful day. I'm going to sign off for now. Keep creating, and I'll